Hello everyone. In this video, let's talk about Google updates, okay, or Google algorithm updates. Google or search engines, they keep changing their algorithm as time to time. Okay, so in order to filter out whichever sites that is not that is not appropriate, or which are ranking not from the quality factors but from by means of other improper techniques. So Google tries to find out those type of sites using natural techniques, and Google tries to bring down those type of websites. So Google has been updating their algorithm on many areas, on many based on many factors, okay, at different times. Let's just look at some of the most important updates in Google history. Okay, so I'm gonna start with Hummingbird update. Okay, and this my slide will take you down. Okay, starting from most recent updates to down to earlier updates. Okay, so we can see that most recent updates are the ones that is we need to look into consideration most, because earlier updates kind of they have been combined into this latest recent updates. But we'll just see the earlier updates too, so that we can have some idea about Google updates as well. Okay, first is a Hummingbird update. Okay, this update came last year September. Okay. So this focus on conversational search queries. Now Google voice search has been popular, and people start using voice search rather than just typing search. And Google tries to understand this voice search as much as possible, because before this Google focuses only on keywords, okay, keywords and related to keywords, and it gives a result depending on the particular search term or keywords. But now Google tries to understand, when people starts using voice search, Google tries to understand the whole concept of the words that the people are speaking, okay, or even when they type like conversational manner, Google tries to understand the whole meaning of it and tries to give the most relevant result. Okay, so Google will try to find your website. Okay, so your website, your content needs to be kind of more of conversational rather than just targeting on your keywords. Now this is the upcoming trend in this Google search engine results. Okay, so if I type something, if I type in Google search, like if I want to search for nearest pizza outlets, I would be typing Pizza Hut outlets. But if I'm using voice search, or if I'm typing as conversational manner, then it's like I am asking to some other friend, or to one of my friend, rather than just to a computer too. So I would be asking, do you know where is the nearest Pizza Hut outlet located? Okay, so now the search term goes more of conversational. Okay, now with this we website owners, okay, we need to focus on our contents, okay, which to be more conversational with the user, not just focusing on the keywords. So before Hummingbird, Google focuses on selected terms. Okay, so the search results from this kind of query were a mixed lot of users, and users experience was dampened. Okay, so when Google focuses only on keyword, like when they search SEO training, then Google can even pull up websites. Say Google can even pull up travel websites, but in one way or the other they have used the word SEO training in one of their pages. So just because of that keyword, they have pulled up travel websites as well. But now after Hummingbird update, Google tries to be more smart, and uh, they will give you the result. Okay, they will try to give you the result only which is most appropriate with the search term. Google focuses on the entire phrase. Okay, it tries to read the intent behind your query. It acts as an intelligent search engine and tries to bring in relevant search result by deciphering your search query in a comprehensive manner. Now the things that we need to do after this Hummingbird update is that we need to be, how to say, they say, become more human. Okay, forget keywords. It's like, don't focus too much on keywords in your content. Okay, start thinking as your target audience does. Identify intent, their intention, needs and problems. Provide solutions and answers. Look at queries and give them what they want. And the other important factor will be use social media like crazy. You keep on communicating with your targeted audience through Facebook, Twitter, or whichever it is. So at last, your content should be designed not for keywords or key phrases. It needs to be designed for inspiring trust in your target audience. Now next is Penguin update. Now Penguin update and Panda update, these are the major updates that is going on in Google. They keep updating different versions of Panda and different versions of Penguin. Now in short, Penguin focuses on your backlink. Okay, backlinking your the links that you have built from third-party websites. Okay, so when you talk about linking, like as we have seen, first thing is it has to be relevant. Okay, relevant to your business. And second, should be of good quality websites. Okay, it should not be a website that contains inappropriate elements which Google can mark them as a spammy website. So make sure that you keep these two points in mind so that you will not be affected by any Penguin updates. Okay. So in Penguin update, winners are websites that have maintained a natural backlink profile and have invested in well-written user-focused content. Users sites that have built too many links using the same anchor text as well as keyword stuffing and other on-page over-optimization techniques. Now this point is important. Sites that have built too many links using the same anchor text. Now we don't advise, how to say, our clients or any SEO people to choose very few keywords to target their website. Okay, suppose if we are working for if we are targeting 10 keywords for the website, then we make sure that we build links not only for that 10 keywords but for other generic terms. Like you can use the name of a person, you can use like about me, about us, click here, visit here to know more. So we use some other generic term as well, because if you use only these few targeted few keywords, then that is not a good technique. Okay, so your even anchor text has to be a proper distribution, equal distribution of many words. So Penguin first came on 24th April 2012. Then again, second update on 22nd May 23rd. Okay, and there's different version of 1.2, 1.1, 1.2, 2.1. So these are kind of minor changes again and again. But the main focus is on the quality of your backlinks. So there's another update called EMD update, which is called exact match domain. So many websites, whether big or small, they were ranking good just because their domain name matches with the keyword that people were searching. I think we have discussed before that if your domain name is similar with your business name, then it has advantage. Of course, yes, it has advantage, but some people were taking the advantage only by that. Okay, that there are other guidelines. Okay, other guidelines that they will not consider and that they are not doing proper, how to say, SEO, or they may be following different techniques, but they are just getting the benefit only because of that related domain name. So after this update, those websites, they lost their rankings. Okay, so we say that if your domain name is related or similar with your business name, it has advantages. Yes, it has advantages, but only if you follow proper guidelines, search engine guidelines. Next is a Benda update. First, it came on 2011 April. Now, Penguin update focuses more on your backlinks, okay, the quality, the relevancy of your backlinks. But this Benda update focuses entirely on your content, written content of your website itself. Okay, so main is your content, the unique content, and engaging content should be very well. So winners, sites creating quality, in-depth, engaging content who attract and retain visitors and links. Losers, sites that have low quality, scrapped is copying from other websites, or thin is like very less content. Generally those pages provide little or no value to the user. Okay, and the last update was on March 2013. Now we can say that this Benda and Penguin is one of the most important updates that we need to consider. Okay, now other updates that came earlier, say 2010, 7, 6, 5, 4. So those updates, we can say that most of them have been combined in this either Benda or Penguin, because everything about this search engine is about the quality. Okay, as long as you maintain good quality, proper content, unique content in your website, and the backlinks that you are getting is of good quality, then that's all you need to look into. You don't have to worry about these different updates. But if you are not following that properly, then any update comes, it will affect your rankings. Okay, so Google Instant is nothing but when you search in Google, before suppose we type okay, I'll show you with an example. Now in Google, say let me type SEO. See, if I type only SEO, there is other, how to say, suggestions by Google's. Okay, so these are nothing but these are Google Instants. Now whenever people click this any suggestions, okay, the probability of your website ranking will be higher if you have all these guidelines fulfilled, or if you have proper content, and if your website has been constantly ranking, and if people have visited your website and they have stayed for a long time, so all these factors will matter. So if your website has been performing well, then your website, there is very good chances that your website will rank in this Google Instant as well. Okay. So next is Google Caffeine. So it is an update about websites, okay, which update frequently. The websites that keeps adding new contents frequently. So those websites will have advantages over those websites which never updates. Okay, so if you keep updating your website, that is a very good technique. So one way of doing it is you can have blog page in your website, and you can keep updating new blogs. That is one way of keeping your website fresh, which Google likes. Okay. Next is Mayday update. Okay, so some large brand and authority sites lost up to 20% so of their organic traffic due to Mayday update. So at one point of time, this reputed or big websites, reputed companies, they were coming to ranking just because of their brand name, and just because people knows them, and search engine thinks that they are big websites, okay, large businesses. So they were ranking good just because of their name. But after this update, Google Google took down many sites, okay, which were not following proper guidelines. Okay, so those sites that follow proper guidelines, they remain, but whichever does not have proper guidelines, but they are coming to ranking just because of their big name, brand name, they lost their rankings. And lesser known sites, lesser known brands, okay, like average businesses, but which have high quality content, and they follow all the guidelines, then they replace them. They came to good rankings. Next is real-time search. This is already outdated because it's like Google and Twitter, their contract expires and it wasn't renewed. Before this, whenever we search in Google, okay, along with every result, there will be a line or two about uh, last updates or last communication or last visits by any people on the site. So they will Google will mention if people have visited their website on the Facebook page, if people have tweeted, if people have, how to say, any activity on any social site or any site, Google will mention that the time and uh, the activity. So that's how people can come to know that, oh, this website is live and people are communicating it. So those results used to come up, but after the contract expires, Google does not show this real-time feature anymore. Next is Vin's update. Okay, it is a simple change, not an update, and there is a shift towards promoting more authoritative, trusted websites towards the top of the search engine results page. This applied across some of the most competitive search terms and negatively affected a lot of aspiring brands. So this update is about giving more importance to bigger brand. Okay, so after this, we have seen in previous update about Mayday update. Okay, first that they were getting in this Vince update, these big brands, they were getting advantages, but later on, after a year in Mayday update, whichever does not follow proper guidelines, they went down again. Now Big Daddy, it is just about the quality of your website. Whichever has good quality, then they retain the ranking or they improve their ranking, and whichever does not have good quality content or even linking backlinks, they lost their rankings. Next is Jaguar update. Okay, so even this Jaguar update, it has to do with the backlinks. Okay, Google penalizes websites involved in link monitoring, obtaining large amounts of links with little or no relevancy. So even this update has to do with your backlinks. Okay, if there's no relevancy, okay, then those type of websites will get affected. Okay, now in short, we can say that all these different earlier updates were already combined with either Benda or Penguin. Okay, so but we are just highlighting it. So even this Austin update, it has to do with your on-page optimization. Okay, with good mix of brand and commercial backlinks. So of course it is again with your content, on-page content, and your backlink as well. Then there is a Florida update, algorithm to apply a filter to website over optimizing their keyword targets. Now over optimizing is some kind of a negative technique, like if we use too many keywords, that is over optimizing, or even if we build too many backlinks, that is also over optimizing. So whichever sites that were doing over optimizing, they got hit by this Florida update. Okay, so Google Dance, it was in August 23. It was the initial days when Google started rolling out their changes. So Google Dance was named on one of the Google changes, okay, so which affected many websites to change their rankings, okay, based on their quality, okay. Winners, sites which were able to predict what changes Google made based on fresh data center results. Losers, business who relied heavily on traffic. Okay, so we can see Google will be crawling the web and identifying new pages, deleted pages, new links, and also rolling out algorithmic changes, as Google would be continually serving up search results 24/7. There is no way of updating all their data centers in one go. Hence, over several days, there will be multiple live indexes that will show different results. As the results seem to dance around in various positions, it is referred to as Google Dance. It was nothing but there was lots of shifts in the rankings, and that's why they have given the name Google Dance. That's all. With this, it concludes the Master SEO training course. Thank you all for watching.